what my coach told me to do. He said, you know what, after Eugene, I kind of believe that, you know, maybe I'm a 5,000 meter runner now. I cannot do the 1500 anymore. And so because I ran really, it was a good time, but you know, I didn't run as good. But then he told me, you know, just go relax, and you know, 1 week of not doing too much, just relax, because you train a lot before Eugene. So therefore, you know, I relaxed. I knew that, you know, I had a speed. I felt really comfortable in the race, and in fact, at some point, I'm like, when am I going to get tired, like in Eugene, you know? But then I kept running, and then they showed us 1 lap to go, and I'm like, whoa, I'm still feeling good. So now I'm like, well, let me go for it. And I was careful not to wait too long. I just took off, I mean, hard, you know, like around 80 meters to go, which I rarely do. That's why I was kind of like struggling towards the end. But I was like, let me put it all out. I'm not going to let anybody take this today. So I took it, and really that gave me a lot of confidence leading into, you know, the few weeks to come in Eugene.
What do you have to do next to get ready for it?
You know, I want to concentrate on speed. I feel like I'm still rushed here. It's not there altogether. I know I have a lot of endurance, so I'm not worried about that part. If I'm going to cut my mileage into like 50 miles a week, I'm not worried about that. But most of the training will be on the speed and maybe long intervals on the track. But as far as doing a hard tempo, maybe 1, and then maybe 10 miles is going to be the longest I'll go this, you know, before the trials. Right now, especially after, you know, last week, and then it's hard to tell, but you know, I know that, you know, 1 race at a time. So this was the race that I didn't know what to expect really. I was just doing what my coach told me to do. He said, just relax. You know, don't put yourself in a lot of, you know, don't demand too much on yourself, and don't believe also that you are done. You know, a lot of people start to say, oh, maybe we might have seen the end of it at the end of you, but you know, it's not. He believed in me, and he told me just go run smart, not go behind, not go too much behind, not too, you know, not too crazy in the front, but you know, run relax. Don't expect too much of yourself. Just go run, but you know, you're surprising yourself. And I surprised myself actually, like, you know, coming up the last lap, and I felt really good there.
You've been running mostly 1500s all spring. How have you stayed so patient and you've seen some big marksmen throw down, especially last at Pre, you saw Mo and Galen.
Yes.
How do you stay so patient and focus on your own training?
Because you know, there's one thing. If I was to enter into that pre-race, the 5,000 meters, I might not have done well at all. So because it could have been my first race, and I'm not ready for it. So what would make me ready is the training that I'm doing and races that are shorter, like the mile and the 1500. So if I go to a big race, let's say winning is like 12:56 or something like that, I'm ready now because I have the endurance, have the speed, the workouts that I've been doing, and these 2 races, last week and this one, tells me that, you know what, my body is ready now to pick up, you know, any pace, and I'm ready now. So I just feel like ready. I wanted this race to tell me something, and it told me so much today, you know, that I'm ready.
All right.